despite the stunningly beautiful cover of Tilintetgjort's debut album, the music is not so immediate. Especially their sound, with a mix that, although organic, and this is a positive point, ends up sounding quite unusual by our standards of black metal. The production and the way the lead guitar is in the center of attention ends up being what marks this whole album. The songs themselves are also inconsistent, with disparate results, especially the epic finale, Damodag's Monument. It may take some getting used to, but for those who like unusual black metal, this is your choice.
Debut album of this band created around Johnny Pontillo, lead singer of Victory, and what it presents, as the title of the work may indicate, is a rock sound based on the blues. Not entirely, however. Don't think that this is a blues album. What we have is rock, or AOR, very well played and sung both in English and in Italian. When we talk about AOR, there is always that nostalgic association to the 80s, but in this case we can say that although there is that connection, we also have a very modern feeling, especially in the sound. Good work, well constructed, that those who like rock will be able to appreciate.
It's hard to take releases with these titles seriously. Regardless of the quality of the band, it's a fairly common tactic when you want to release something but not an album, marking the step until the next big release, which in this case is thought to be the next original album. Interludium is then a compilation of rare tracks only available in special editions. And it is in these kinds of releases that you see the quality of a band. A collection of rare tracks that can excite fans just as if it were an original album, even makes you change your mind about the format. Although it is still a compilation of rare songs, it is still a work that any fan will want to have. And it will be worth it.
I must say that this album proves how hypocritical we can sometimes be, not by conscious decision but because it is unavoidable for us and we are forced by albums like this, Soundscapes. This is because I've often talked here about how progressive music is by rule more valuable without the need to resort to gratuitous technical display. And then here we have this solo album, or project, however you want to look at it, by the talented Abel Sequera, where that concept is taken to an extreme, where we have themes that are long and glimpse seemingly endless sequences by the instrumentalists, where besides Sequera himself include giants like Derek Sherinian, Mike LaPond, Philip Binno, Randy George, among many others. Now the million-dollar question is that a bad thing? Not really. This is an album that any fan of the guitar sound, even more than of progressive music, will appreciate. Despite its long duration and seemingly endless guitar reveries, it is far from boring. It is a true journey where all the instruments manage to shine and where we can easily classify it as progressive, for possessing that ability to take us on a journey that, despite being an hour long, is far from excessive.